Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and I'm playing Minecraft. This is Pauleh's world, for those that do not know. Now, this is my base out here in the middle of nowhere in the new world, and I've just started work on this station. Now, originally it was going to be a workshop, but last minute changes, I've turned it into a station of sorts, or it was going to be a station. So, bear with me as I explain this. Now, these little doorways will lead to different areas. There'll be tracks there that will take you to wherever you need to go. But, now listen to this. One thing I was, unsure about is how to do. I mean, first of all, I'm not smart with redstone. I have no clue at all, which you've seen with this door. The remains of this door is, look there, you see that bit of red? That's my redstone expertise. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing some fancy, track switching station. So I'm going to keep it simple. Now, I figured, what if I just have a station with a bunch of static lines to take me where I want to go? Fair enough, that's easy enough. Even I can work that out. So this is the start of it. Now, I've already sort of run into a problem, because I would like to do tracks to like every place that I need to go. So, and I didn't really want to spend all my time here in this sort of little base, but I kind of like it and it's just been useful, so I'm gonna stick around a little bit longer. And what that means is I'm basically going to expand it in whatever direction I want. Now, I'm saying this because it puts me in a bit of a bind, because if you go that way, you've got the dungeon trap, or the dungeon grinder, I should say. You have the remains of the village, and then you have the quarry. All this is on that sort of side. Fair enough. And then this side you got the jungle and the little base I was working on and all that good stuff. I could continue to expand, it's not, who knows. But what I did here, in fact, I'll show you this tunnel in a moment. Before I explain anything else, I just want to do a quick modification, since I just thought of it. I was figuring this looks a bit too blocky, like a bit too plain. Then I had some spare stairs and just sort of flopped them on there, and it looked pretty nice, as you can see. So that finishes up the job nicely. I do need to get some more jungle wood. Clean up the floor here. So there we go. Now I started digging this way because this is going to lead me to the quarry. However, it's just occurred to me, I've got the village, the dungeon trap, and the quarry, and the village on the same side. Although now I think about it, I would be better off making it so perhaps the track goes to the dungeon spawner, and then from there there's another track which you can get on to go to their village, because I mean it's about in between. I just think that makes more sense. Let's do this quick, I don't want to get jumped. Okay, we appear to be safe. So, okay. Now let me show you. This way. I marked it out basically how far in this direction I need to go until I basically, can turn left and go to the quarry. And it's actually on the z-axis 140, so it's going to be about here, a bit more here, and then at this point it's going to take a sharp left and go this way, and basically if you keep going this way you'll come to the quarry. So I think that's a pretty good idea, at least in my opinion. For some reason I thought that those smooth stone had some moss on it. Not sure why. So okay, that's the plan. So there's a few things I need. This is going to be the first track I'm going to focus on because it's going to take me to where the resources are. Although the quarry, I mean, I don't even need a quarry to be totally honest because I've got the mine, but I don't know, I like the idea. I like seeing the sort of, I suppose it's not a really good way of thinking about it because I'm technically just putting a massive, stain on the landscape, digging the giant hole in the ground and cutting down all the trees in the area, but I sort of like the idea of progress to my world. So, yeah, that's what I kind of want to do. Alright, crap. Where's the, oh, there it is. But, one thing I would like to work out is what floor should I use. Now, I already have a plan on how I want the track to look when it gets out of this tunnel. It's going to be on wood and there's going to be fences either side like supports. But now I think the wood I'm going to use is this because it's kind of got an edge to it, if you can see there. Although if I start putting them next to each other, it ain't going to look right. But to be honest, I don't really care. I mean, I like this wood, but I want to start trying to reserve it for floors and such. And this is more of like a general, wall thing. Plus, it's a common resource, and I'm going to be using a lot of it. And that's just reminded me. I need. Seems to be going for an awful lot of food now. Oh well, it can't hurt anything. So, okay. Running out of room here. Let's get rid of all this junk. So, in fact, while I'm here, I'm just going to go ahead and harvest. Might as well stay on top of it, keep myself a good supply of food. I'll never go hungry, that's for sure. At some point maybe I'll look at making it automated, but for now I need to work out what's if pistons can push water. I don't know how a piston works. I imagine it just kills the block, but if it does happen to push it, I could have one underneath and just push it up, but I have a feeling that won't work. However, this works pretty well. I don't even need a full bucket, I just remembered I can actually take the water out from out under there, but I forgot to this time. So, okay, we've got some more bread. I've got some more wheat. I'm going to quickly turn that into some bread. Like so. Perfect. And it seems every time it gives me like a good even number, so I'm not left with any spare. Okay, that's cooking. So I will need more wood, and I'm going to need a lot of I'm going to need a lot of fence posts for what I have planned. In fact, let's just have a quick look at what it would look like. There we go. Okay. So what else do I need? I think that's about it. Let me just go ahead and... Oh, man. I just turned those into the ladders, didn't I? Smaking hell. Oh well, that's what happens when you're not thinking. I actually wanted fences, not ladders. Oh well, at least I won't be short of ladders. Always look on the bright side. But the reality is I'm probably going to end up keeping those ladders on me and get killed at some point and lose them all. Okay. Okay, that's looking good. So now I'm thinking of just keeping this floor smooth stone. I mean, it doesn't. I don't think it's going to matter just for this part. It's when it gets out, you know. I might decorate the walls at some point just so it's not so plain. But that's a ways off. So how's this going to go? Now I will have to cover this somehow so it doesn't get attacked. And how high are we? I wanted to get it to at least 70, I believe. So let me just go ahead and get some dirt. Good old dirt. We're just going to keep on doing this for the moment. I found that if it was about 70, it pretty well clears most of the terrain. But you know what? I don't want to take a chance on that. I'm going to go quickly measure it again. Definitely going to have to be careful here. It's going to have enough momentum to clear this hole and go straight up. So it's probably going to have a few boosters. The one thing I've got to be careful about though is any mobs that sort of jump down, so I've got to work out how to surround it. I may just put a fence around it. I imagine that'll be the best solution. There we go. Smoothly done. So I mean the desert's over there and the dungeon's not too far away. What is that hole? I apologise, getting distracted. Holy hell, there's a canyon here. Very nice. Well, bloody hell, it's getting dark. I hear zombies just below the surface, so not that means anything, but okay. So this is going to be the quarry. Now, let me just get to 140. So if 140 is like here, and that's about 70. So say if we took it to, I mean, how high is this? So if we took it to 75, I reckon we'd miss most of so this is 74, so if it was 75 it would miss. Or if we called it 76, because that would just get it on top of that hill if it does go over that hill, which I'm not entirely convinced it does. Oh, bugger. Oh, son of a... There was dirt there. Let's get food on my hotbar. As always, I'm going through it pretty quick. Oh, great. Lots of mobs out, lovely. Let's see if I can actually finish this while it's dark, so... I would stop recording and do it, but well, I might as well do it now, so at least you lot can have see how much I struggle while I'm being hit with arrows. Oh, you son of a... Oh, down the hole, retreat. That ain't gonna work. Oh my god, he's following me. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, run, run, run. One more arrow hit, it killed me. Keep him at distance. There There we go, one's down, one more arrow. Oh, thank God. Oh man, that was close. Well, how about this? Let's not be stupid. Let's just wait till morning. So I'm gonna head back this way and see what I got in terms of iron to make some track. Okay, so I thought of something. Now, I was just gonna have the cart come all the way back here, and then you have the, you know, a booster rail here with a button on the side. Easy enough. However, if there's nothing else here, then I imagine the cart's just gonna roll straight off. That's no good. I suppose what I could do. What on earth is that sound? Unless it's mobs just burning and then sort of going under the water. I don't know. So I wonder. See, without testing, this is really hard to know, but let's give it a quick test. No, I don't really want to use. What? Okay, there we go. Maybe this will fix my issues. So I need a cart, so let me just go ahead and make one. I do need to go digging for gold because I am low at the moment. Okay, so we got a minecart. Now, with it open, I'm not sure where it's going to go. I imagine it may stop regardless. It kind of got pushed out. Okay. Well, that's good. That's what we're testing. So let's try it this way. That time it stopped. Now that's good. The only thing I don't know is if it stops, if it gets stuck on this little bit, I don't know. What I really need to do is get some powered track and try it. However, for now that can wait. It's daylight again. I'm going to take advantage of that. So we're going to head back out into the world, as it were. And I'm going to continue building the track and give you a brief glimpse at what I'm trying to do. Because I've thought up a whole design for like the supports and everything. This is going to get fixed, so there's going to be no dirt down here. It's going to be all smooth stone. Definitely don't like being stuck there as I'm trying to climb up. Only mobs around are quite a distance away, so we're fairly safe here. So we'll continue on with this. How high up do I need to go? I said, well, 76 would cover me, so plus if I was, 76 on like a 75 area, at least it would keep me off the ground. So perhaps I'll do it this way. So this will then continue on. Now, we are pretty high up. It may be too high, but to be honest, I don't mind it. So I had an idea. Let's see if this will work. So what I wanted to do, at least for the supports, because I was trying to think, how can I make supports not look silly? Like I was going to have it all the way. So if I had one fence right underneath it, it's going to look weird, isn't it? At least in my opinion it is. Oh, bloody hell, it's a bit high up. However, if we had these spaced out every now and then, even when it's this high, it won't look so bad. But while I'm here, let's clear away some of this mess. Now, I mean, I could always double these up as well if I really wanted to, which I may not yet. It's going to be an awful lot of fence if I do, but it just depends. It's like, I mean, I could always stick something underneath the fences when they're touched down, so it looks like they're secured. So now I was thinking about doing that like every now and then, but that looks kind of skinny to me, so what if we bulk it up? So I mean, it would be like that instead of the single. So let me just go ahead. Okay, I'm not going to have enough fence to make it all the way up, but if that was, say, 2 all the way up to the top, I think that would look pretty nice. And I mean, I could always put in a middle beam as well, you know, like halfway up, you know, stick a couple like that. Oh, you plonker, let me get that back. And now I can't reach it. It's like the world's bullying me. There we go. Broke my leg in the process, but not a problem. So, if I can just stick this here. There we go. So, imagine the double thickness going all the way up, and then in the middle somewhere, although that's not the middle, I can tell now, but in the middle we would have you know, a joint beam. I think that would look alright, especially at a distance, but I will need more fence, and I do not have any at the moment, so I am going to have to like cut down entire forests to do this. But after doing that bridge in my original world, I decided it's worth it. I mean, it looks pretty stunning, you know, once it was down. As for this bit, it does look a little odd. However, I could possibly fix this by sticking. Yeah, there you go. I could just stick stairs in all the way up to the top, and that should make it look pretty nice. I may need to move this across one. It's going to be annoying if I have to, though. So, how many blocks do I have left? I've got 22 wooden planks. I'm going to go ahead and carry on putting them this direction. This may actually be too high, but I don't mind. Don't mind, to be honest. I think it will look good no matter what, so... Plus it's nice having some sort of landmarks in your world. Just shows you've been doing something. It's the problem when they do everything underground, you can't see it and appreciate it that well. Okay, I've made it to 140, which is as far as this needs to go. And I guess it snows in this area, which will be kind of interesting. I hope it doesn't start to cover the track though, although it shouldn't once the actual minecart track's down. So I need to go this way now, and this will continue on all the way to the quarry. Now, I mean, it does seem like it's going to, you know, excessive, you know, way, but it really isn't, because I mean, I could go diagonal, but then again, I don't really want to be in a minecart trip where I, you know, I'm constantly turning. But yep. There we go, there's the snow. There's the snow. And yeah, this should bring me just above the ground there. I'm kind of curious if I even get aggro from up here, like will skeletons shoot up? I hope they don't, but you know, it's a possibility. Oh, there's one. Let's test it. Nope. Well, it's not bothering me at least. Oh well. So, I think that's it. Let's see who wants to come tangle. Oh, come on. Although I don't really like the idea of falling from this height. Alright, here we go. He just doesn't seem to see me, so let me hit him with another arrow. Nope. Don't care. Okay, fair enough. So, I'm going to continue building, laying down this track, and I foresee me removing all these trees because they just don't need to be here. I will, however, have to set up a tree farm at some point. I'm curious if I want it anywhere near my home, or like inside underground, or just above, or do I want to have it like miles away and just do a track? To be honest, I'm not sure. This would be the dangerous part, because all these mobs can, you know, hit me and get me, and I mean, I could raise it up, but I didn't really want to do that. The only alternative would have been to have like a fence on either side, but I don't want to dirty up the landscape. I think I'm going to rely on the fact that try not to travel at night. I'll keep it well lit, and oh my god, I hear something. Oh, that was terrible. I just panicked and fell off the track. It was probably a bloody duck. Yes, it was. Okay, so that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and next time, hopefully we'll see the start of a working track. Goodbye.